Hi, and welcome back. This is Rob Thomas, your Everything Microsoft Enterprise Cloud Chief Architect. And today we're going to cover using Microsoft AI Copilot and Power Automate. All right, without further ado, let's give a shout out to our sponsors. And that is the Enterprise Software Solution, the Software Dudes. These guys are great for any of your Microsoft SQL Server, Windows Server, Azure, Copilot, Power BI, SharePoint, Microsoft 365, Microsoft Dynamic needs. I highly recommend you reach out to these guys. These guys are great. You can see their existing clientele. I work with them. I'm a partner. I highly recommend them. They're awesome. All right, so let's jump into Power Automate. Okay, so have you ever wished that you had an AI assistant that could take care of all the boring and repetitive tasks on your to-do list? Well, with Microsoft Copilot and Power Automate, you can do that. Now, Copilot can turn a simple sentence into a fully functional automation, no coding, no complicated steps. Just tell it what you want and it builds the flow for you. Oh my God, that's amazing. So today I'm going to show you how to use Copilot to build and test a real world flow, saving you a ton of time and effort. So let's go. All right. So I'm going to go here. You already know you'll go to Copilot and you click here, and I already pre-opened it on some ones here, but I'm going to show you as you log in, and I pinned this to my setup. I showed you that in a previous video, and then I click on it, and then I'm easily able to jump into the Copilot. All right, so here on the Power Automate page, you'll see a big banner saying create your automation for Copilot. This is where the magic happens. We're just going to describe the flow we want in plain English, right? So the prompt I prepared is I want Copilot to send an email to somebody or someone adds a requirement to a list in a SharePoint site, right? So let me add that here. And this is what I was talking about, the prompts right here. You can see. So send an email when somebody adds a requirement to a list in SharePoint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click generate. And that's the prompt. Now you could initiate that prompt and let it go and let it take off. Now, and I did hit generate, right? But I really wanted to just, I went a little bit fast, but I spent some time kind of like just explain that this is a prompt generator. So you tell it and it does and it execute. And then you could also add more prompts here. So I could say here, add on, let's say, another add on, sending another email, or add on, updating when the email is sent, update an existing Excel sheet, right? Like say, add on updating an existing. I'm not gonna Excel. I'm not gonna click it, but I'm just wanted to give you the concept. Like you just add on more here, and it'll tell you what to do. But trying to keep this simple for you, so we could see here. It's good. So I clicked out of it, right? And then I can say right there, this is simple. So when you create an item in SharePoint, get the profile and then send an email. So let's click continue, right? And then look, it creates my connections. So I had these different connections. I have some challenges with this flow whenever you create it in this setup, but got it to work. But I'm just kind of showing you got 3 checkbox. It's set up. It's good. I'm going to click create, and then boom, it automatically creates the flow, right? All right, now there it is. Our flow is created, but you'll notice some warning signals, right? So this happened in the past, so don't worry. That just means we need to add a few parameters. So for our trigger, it just needs to know which SharePoint site and which document list library to watch. I'll click the drop down from our engineering operation site, and then I'll select the business requirement user story list from the document library. So click that. I'll go down here, and then I'll look for engineering like that. Boom. I'll go down here, and then I will click the user list. Now, just kind of give you a quick update about the engineering list. So if I come over here and I go to, let's say I go to like people and groups, and I was playing around with this setup, but I'm going to go back to my SharePoint site. I'm going to exit out of that. So now I'm in my engineering. I'll go here, my engineering, my IT operation. Excuse me. I'll just go to my engineering here. It's doing it again. All right. So now you can see my engineering list, and then I have that user list, which I just basically went in there and created. So just context, right? You probably would come in here and just go to create, and then you'll create a list right there, and then you'll start creating out this, and I just created some two setups there. So basically what I'm saying is that whenever a new item is created like this, right? Whenever a new item is created, it's going to send an email notification to me and let me know like a new business requirement was created, right? And this is the flow to do that. So now I connected to those two things. I'm good to go. Look at that. The parameter is gone. I click to send an email. I like that, but I want to change around some of the wording. So when a new business requirement is created or added, I'm going to add this, and then all right, like that, and then we're going to go back in here. Business character triple set. I'm going to add this, and then I'm going to add it in here. All right, so that's it. Then I would hit save. Then I would test. But what I want to do is, and that's it. So this is just got me started, got me going. Let's do this again though. What I want to do is I want to go back here and look, I can spin up another, I could have two like Power Automates spun up. So I could just spin up another one, right? And I'm looking at this flow because I'm thinking, I'm like, oh wow, that's really cool. Like I created from a prompt. But let me go back to a template. And I'm going to say in the template, like I'm going to do the same thing, SharePoint, right? Hit enter. Right, and then I'm gonna say I like this one because it's almost exactly the same, right? Look at that, boom, 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 boom. Look, again, these connections. Look at that, boom, boom, boom. Hit continue. You know, the concept of this is just you, and this is the same concept. Go in here. Look at that, just giving you what it's actually doing, right? And now I hit create. So it just did the same thing, but this one is just from a template, right? So now I got it from template. It's up and running. Things are looking good. Ownership is assigned. I'm hitting edit, right there. And boom, I could see I have just about the same. Now I notice this could be a bit of an issue. So get profile, right? So it should be v2. So get profile. Right, and I'm just gonna type it in here, and v2 right there. I just added it, so now I could get rid of this one, delete. Boom. All right, so see that? Boom. They look exactly the same, right? Already preset up. This looks good. Send an email. Email is a little bit different, right? It has some things. I might go in here and take that right there, right? Just conceptually, you know, and I might leave that stuff there. Like this parameter, so it's pretty cool. You know, I could just change it, like given blah, 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 whatever, right? And then I'm gonna hit save. And then I'm good to go, right? All right, our AI generated flow was created. So you've gotten the idea, the understanding, like how it's created, how it works, and so forth, and how easily you could just go in here and just give it a prompt, and it will create it for you. And you know, there it is. So as you can see, Copilot is an incredible, powerful tool. I mean, you don't have to be an expert to build a complex automation. All you need is a clear idea, and Copilot does the rest. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one automation you've been putting off that you could build with Copilot in the next few minutes? I mean, let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and make sure you don't miss out on our next video. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you next time. Bye.